Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, the Versace Donor. We're here with another exciting episode. Today, we're trying out something, one of my favorites, any which way. That's going to be the Horchata. I love Horchata. It's a double cross gelato strain. Um, Really nice, really good looking. Um, Garden Remedies. This is their top cut. Um, And it is, pretty potent. You got a TACA of 28.21, Delta 9.64, CBGA 0.91. Looking good. Like I said, it's a double cross gelato. Mochi gelato times Jet Fuel Gelato, making it super potent and a great gelato variety. Another thing we picked up today, though, and this is another favorite of mine, is Peach Crescendo Brick-Ash. Now, this is old school Brick-Ash. I mean, look at that. It's a brick. It's nice. Smells fresh. So what we're going to do, both the sativas, both pretty flavorful. We are going to put the two together. We rolled up, or ground up rather, some of that horchata. This will be a two-part podcast. We're going to be reviewing these strains together, and then we're going to actually switch over and do some gaming, which will be kind of fun. So we're actually going to jump in and do some Nintendo after we try this out. But yeah, so like I said, Garden Remedy's really delivering on this all the time, delivering on their product right now. I feel to get some of this in there. That's the horchata. I'll move the camera down just a little bit there so we can see what the hell is going on. Um, and we are going to take a little piece of this, a little chunk off this hash here and here. A little chunk off of it. Nothing too crazy. And add to this kind of potent blend. Aero Extracts is a great company out right now. And I've been seeing them at Garden Remedies as well. Just really clean products. Their live rosin is amazing. And so isn't their hash. And it's pretty cheap. It's only $50. That's pretty good, $50 a gram. So this breaks up pretty nicely. Just kind of crush it with your fingers. And kind of just spread it along the flour. That's how I do it. I don't really keep it as a chunk. I find it burns nicer and easier this way. Get more out of it. Kind of like just sprinkling keef over a bowl. Okay. And then we will put the rest of the horchata on there. A little bit more. And let's roll this up. Let's see how we can do this one. This one looks pretty good. I always like to put a little filter on there, or a clutch or crutch or whatever you want to call it. It just gives better airflow, better hits, and you don't get flour in the mouth. tell this flour is very fresh. Not too dry at all. Rolling very nicely. Sticky. Okay. Always the hottest part. Alright, rolling it. It kind of rolls out like a cone shape, not like a super cone though, like some of those fancy ones. But it is kind of cone shape. It's gets bigger the better. I've rolled better though, but it is what it is, right? Okay, let's buckle up. Let's try it out. Let's see what we can get for a flavor. Sometimes the hash will burn if it's right at the top and kind of like flame up. So I kind of just light it slowly. So I don't want it to canoe. And there's that horchata taste. If you haven't tried horchata, it's a very interesting strain. It's very kind of sweet and creamy and but uplifting, nice and heady. Like I said, great mood boosting gelato base strain. You're getting that Mochi gelato, you're getting the Jet Fuel Gelato, you're getting some of those original 33 gelato kind of thin mint times the sunset sherbet. So you're kind of getting all those properties plus other properties. Very nice gelato strain. Not sure if we hit the peach crescendo yet, though. I haven't really tasted anything different. Still tastes like the 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 horchata. And the thing is, I always when I do packets, I try to get the concentrate kind of a little bit under the tip. So when you do light it, just you're not wasting concentrate. Whether it be the hash, the keep. Sometimes I'll throw wax in there. Occasionally shatter. I don't really like it. It's kind of harsh. Very smooth too. This strain is just a very smooth strain. Not too harsh. And like I said, this top cut bud is very nice. They do a really good job. It is a little bit more money. You do pay a little bit more per eighth, but I mean it is almost like the perfect buds. I mean this was a one, almost just about a one bud eighth. So that's pretty cool. It's top nug. And I said more, a little bit more potent than some of the other bottom nugs. So the THC or the TAC will be a little bit higher as well on some of those top cuts. And there I get some of the peach crescendo, and I can taste kind of like the peachiness, and I can really kind of feel the headiness. Because that's another sativa. So now I got two sativas kind of working together in different, you know, different, well, I'd say probably different terps, different, different kind of experiences. So you got them, working. Right now, it's giving a very nice, heady, uplifting, high, very kind of giggly, bubbly, chill. And that's kind of is how horchata is alone. And then if you add in, like I said, the other ones, the peach crescendo. It is bringing it in for a fun ride. I do recommend this, and you can get these items, like I said, at Garden Remedies in Newton, or they have the Melrose, they have other areas as well. I just go there; it's local to me, and I've been going there since probably they've opened. So I know a lot of the staff that are still around. I know some of the people, the newer people too. Great dispensary. It does both house medical and rec. So if you don't have your med card and you're just looking to get some, you can stop by and grab something. You pay the tax, but you can still get a great product. Like I said, nice place, got parking, everything, easy to get to, and great products like this. You can get this little cool blend, and their bubble hash, like I said, or their whatever that, how are they calling it? I don't know if they're calling it actual bubble hash. They're calling it brick hash. So I mean, their brick hash right now is only $50 a gram. That's cheap. I've seen bubble hash all the way up as like $80 a gram. Disgusting in mass. It used to be like 30 a gram, and then one dispensary thought it would be great to just ride the price up, and it costed everybody really on the bubble hash game because you used to get like 24 to between 24 and $30 a gram. And bubble hash is easy to make. I mean, if any of you guys are out there growers or into growing, and you can get a lot out of the trim. There's still a lot left, the sugar leaf, all that. And you can get great bubble hash that way. You don't have to use top premium buds all the time. Of course, if you do, you're going to get a stronger bubble hash. But it can be as a byproduct. Tell you though, this strain though will make you kind of, like I said, uplifted, energetic. With the peach crescendo, I feel very energized. And it is kind of like a mood booster if you're having social anxiety, social stress, any kind of stress really. This is a stress buster, social anxiety, buster. You can get out there, get through kind of what you got to do. Great for going out, great for a night out with friends, great for an evening out with the girlfriend if you're going someplace kind of new and you're kind of skittish or whatever it is. This might be the strain for you. It keeps you social. It is a nice social strain. Not too wandering of a head high, so you're still in the game. You're just happy doing it. Some of them take you out. Like I talk about on my podcast sometimes. Or the reviews. Some of them will transport your mind away. This isn't quite one of them. At least this combo. And very tasty. Very tasty strain. Um, might I add as well. And like I said, I don't know if it's the peach, the horchata. They're both kind of on that. Like I said, the horchata is a sweet kind of milky flavor. The peach is definitely kind of a peachy, fruity kind of flavor. So coming together, you're getting an overall fruity um, taste. And the way we did the bubble hash, like I said, the hash, brick hash, it burns very pretty evenly. It's not burning too fast or too hard, or canoeing it. Which some of the other concentrates, if you don't, kind of even it out, it will kind of do that, or it'll melt and kind of glop over. I've seen that happen before with keef. I've seen it happen kind of with wax too. But overall, like I said, this is probably one of my I know Horchata is like one of my favorite strains. I have to say I'm really kind of happy about this duo pairing it with the peach crescendo brick hash. Really nice flavor combo. Really nice effect combo. The head high is starting to get more intense. I will say that. A little bit more drifty now as we continue to smoke. But that is expected. It affects aren't instantaneous with cannabis as much as they feel they are. It does take a little bit. It does take a little time for things to start to kick in and work and feel it. Some people, like it's a half an hour later, then they start to feel it. I'm like, whoa. The smoking is probably the fastest method. Edibles can, be more effective considering you can get, more stronger because you're using it just the way it hits you. But it can take anywhere between, like, an hour, half an hour, or 4 hours to kick in. And dabs are like instantaneous. I would say, you're feeling that almost instantly, especially if it's a really good dab. That's instant. Right off the rig, right off, the puff go, whatever it is, a nice good dab, clean dab, that kind of little bow. I've been hitting, some really good ones and just like kind of like you blank for a second. It's like you kind of hit it. It kind of makes your eyes kind of go back. You're just like, whoa, that's heavy. Tasty, tasty. I have to say. And I said, very nice effects. Great time this time afternoon. Kind of pick me up, boost. Done with the work for the day. Still want to get stuff done. It has good creativity, kind of function, flow. You want to do stuff. You're not kind of couch locked. Definitely, a functioning sativa too. But it does have some kind of body elements. You do feel more relaxed. Muscles are more relaxed. Some of the inflammation, pain, just kind of feels gone. Sometimes I had shoulder pain with the humidity. Seems kind of better right now. Um, what about like I don't know, 2/3 down on that. Definitely, like I said, nice. This is premium. Premium, two thumbs up. But it's a premium strain plus a premium concentrate, kind of combined. Again, very nice on the horchata. Great looking horchata too. This is what's left of that. Now we kind of, like I said, just pulled a little bit off the bottom, and there was a couple of other pieces. But I mean, that was basically what's there. And I mean, it's dense, it's thick. Um, it's compact, but it isn't. It's not squishing down. That breaks up very nicely. And that's the top mug. One of the tops. And it has the TACA of 28.21 plus the Delta 9 of 0.64, CBGA of 0.91, giving a total TAC of 29.76, so almost at 30. And then plus you got the Peach Crescendo, which has got an overall, TACV 0.3, Delta 9 1.6, CBL 0.1, CBDA 0.1, TACA 61.4, CBC 0.1, CBCA 0.8. So, I mean, this is another one testing nicely. You throw that together with that, very potent. But also very, very smooth. Their hash and their flour out of Garden Remedies, very smooth. Very smooth experience. I mean, I don't know if it is just the premium flour plus, how clean their concentrates are. But some flour makes me cough more than others. Some doesn't. Right now, I have to say this so child, like I said, and with this hash is very very smooth. and still great tasting. Definitely, definitely a favorite right now. And it burns pretty slow. I mean, even for paper, like I put it in the paper, so and it still burns pretty slow. Sometimes I use the hemp ones because I like how slow they burn, and there's sometimes I actually cleaner than the paper, but I just use the plain ones, but none of the fake chirp stuff. But sometimes I just want this plain paper, and this burns very nice and slow. I don't know if the hash kind of slowing the process down, but it is burning very slow and nice and even. And then we'll get after we finish this, we'll hit up with the second part of this. We'll throw on a retro game and check it out. I don't know what we're gonna play though. I really don't, honestly. I'm gonna start to kind of look and decide. It's always Super Mario 3, Kid Icarus, Zelda. I haven't played Zelda in like the original Legend of Zelda. I haven't played in so long. Let's mess around in Zelda for a little bit after this. How about that? That seems like it'll be fun. Um, Considering this does look like a Triforce, right? I think it will be good. But but yeah, like I said, definitely check out Garden Remedies if you're in the Mass area. They are a premium, dispensary. They got great product. I'll say, I'm not gonna say great pricing. I'll be honest. I'll say it's decent pricing, but some of their products are up there and it's kind of expensive. They do a lot of sales and deals though, which is nice. And like right now, if you spend 100, you get 10% off. I think if you spend 140, you get 20% off. They do renewal cards. Spend 50, get 50. New patient bonuses too. The same. Um, no, they're always having sales on different things. Vapes, some of them will be as low as $25. So they'll have a whole, kind of. I think it's like every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. I can't figure out the schedule. I have to look at it. They have it on their website, but every 2 to 3 weeks they'll start changing up deals and what's kind of on sale. And there's some great stuff on sale, and I've gotten some really good deals out of there. And the stuff that I do pay for, full price, that I'm kind of on the higher end, it is worth it in the sense that it is clean, it is good, it is potent, and it does what it has to do. Um, like I said, and it also is in an area that's kind of rather just expensive in general. And that's the whole thing, with any kind of retail store, and that is what cannabis has become retail. Whether it is medical or not, it's still a retail business at this point. Because insurance isn't paying for it. I'm saying that, what I'm saying? Like, if it was insurance covering a cost of cannabis, then it would be more just, total medical. But it's not. It is still, people got to go in and purchase. So it's retail. With any retail, there's a kind of a grade of, what things cost. And depending on which area you're in, and, they get graded a number, and that's, what things cost. And you can tell that even, like, in grocery stores, some different neighborhoods the same items will be vastly different in price, just depending on rich neighborhoods and lesser rich neighborhoods. It's kind of weird. Dispensaries work the same kind of way in a lot of ways. So sometimes I will travel out to different areas, different places, just because the prices are cheaper. You end up saving the money, and you can even see that within Garden Remedies itself. Just the Newton menu to another menu that they same same product, obviously same company, different town. There'll be a price difference. that is something that's kind of funny, even within the same company. I kind of wish they would just let us, get the lower price where, regardless where we're at. Um, and that's just kind of something that's kind of unique to that industry because, think about it, I mean, well, no, I mean, yeah, with food, I've seen the same thing, but I don't know. Sometimes there's a big gap difference. Like I've seen $10 differences on eights, which is kind of crazy. But it is something though that like I said, kind of something to keep mindful because you can kind of save money, kind of shopping around, doing a little bit, outside of your area or going to a different area, and you will find things the same for cheaper. And that's with anything, though. Like I said, even food. We're just about done with this. Like I said, great social trade, great motivational trade, great creative trade. You can sit down, do creative work, enjoy conversation with a friend, go out to a movie, go out to a wrestling show, go check out something, play video games, talk to folks. Um, Great strain to get and cut out anxiety, stress, and other ailments like that. And I said it does have some also, body and healing ailments as well. But they are both sativas, so or sativa leanings hybrids, so they are more heady than not. And we're just about done with this. We're gonna switch over in about a second and just switch right into the game. Should be fun. We'll be right back. Ah, way too big. Okay, so now that we got that figured out, we did smoke the horchata. Very good. Very good strain. Love it. Garden Remedy. Oh, we already got something going here. Cool. What do I got? Anything? Nothing. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. There's nothing like a boy and his sword. Okay, let's I guess get some bad guys. We'll get some coin or whatever we get here. I don't even remember. I know the music though. I think a little damage and I can't fire from afar. crisp. That gets me up here to my items. Bees is that. Okay. Oh. So like I said, we're a little bit... great strain for gaming. It's fun. You're not too sluggish. You're actually moving faster than Nintendo controls. Forget how, like, touch and go Nintendo really was. As a kid, you didn't know any better because that's how games were. But as an adult, it's like, oh, here we go, we're in a castle. So, that's good, right? Must use something here. I think I remember this one. Boomerang, I believe it's gonna give me. If I make it out. Up. Oh. Oh, man, they got me. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Continue. I need that key. The key they have is what I need. But now I should be able to shoot from afar. Yeah. Okay, let's open that. Yeah, we can do that now. Um, but I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do or... I'm gonna go back for a second. We don't have a map yet. There is, you can get a map. I remember that. I think this gives you the map, maybe, right? What? Something gives you something. Well, I don't want to lose the power. Oh, that gives me another key. That's why I'm gonna need that anyways. You always need the keys because that's what opens the locked doors. I remember that. Okay, so we beat this one. Now we're gonna move up. And we're gonna have two choices left and right. Let's get rid of everybody though. All the threats here. So I can kinda we will get some decent coin out of this too, which is good. That will freeze everybody. Oh wait. We are gonna go another key. Let's take a right. Actually, am I correct to think I think one of these moves. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, there's a guide. Well, a compass, rather. It shows you where you gotta go. I think bombs blow through the walls, if I'm correct. You can. We got the keys anyways, but let's just make sure this doesn't give us more. We want extra keys if we can get them. I don't want to be killed though. This is where I believe that happens. So we can go in here for a second. I think we see the old man. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Okay, well that doesn't really help me much because I don't even know where the Eastwood Peninsula is. There's my map. And I'm gonna kind of rush through this for a second. Wanna go? Ah, okay. I got it. I'm gonna go up. Freeze these guys. Another key. So we got one key left. Go up here. Oh, they got me. We gotta go up there. I believe this is where that is. Not sure though. I honestly don't really remember here. Did I go right already? Let me just double check. I think I went right? Yeah, I've already done all that. That's pretty terrible. See, if I had a bomb here, I believe I can go right through that wall. But I do not. Yeah. I don't have any more keys either, which is interesting. Which I thought I had an extra. But maybe not. We must fight these guys now. Yeah, that'll give me a little heart. But that's okay. There's the key. Somewhere here, there. Yep, right there. Let's go down. Oh, it's the bow. Interesting. I thought it was the boomerang. Oop. Well, guess let's help ourselves to that last guy. So now, I really thought maybe not. Guess my memory deceives me. Yeah, well, maybe so. I don't know. Oh, they got me. Okay, that's fine. Well, at least we know what's up on the left. We don't have to go back there. I'm pretty sure I have the bow. Yeah. So we can kind of just go straight for it. Where we want to be. Is that curiosity? Why? Is this the one yeah, that's the one I was like, I can bomb it. If I had bombs, it would bomb the wall and you could go through there. Kind of bypass all this. Okay. Oh, they got me again. Ah! Okay, I'm not gonna waste no more time now, because it's just, I can just might as well just go right to the, I'm not getting anything more for fighting any of these guys right now. And I can just get them from afar again, and don't have to really get caught up in all that. If I can catch them. Oh, turn, turn. There we go. I knew I was getting that. Um, this was always a crazy level because that hand will bring you back to the beginning. And here we go. This would be the boss of the level. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough power there. This will freeze them though, and that's what we kind of wanted. This will make other enemies just not having to be fought and just kind of moving through. Again, if I had bombs, even the final boss would be a little bit easier. Should have actually got some prior. I'm not even gonna bother fighting these guys. Oh, he got me in the end, but that's fine. Okay. Um, Now let's see where to go, right? Trying to explore now. Imagine all the lore, like just honestly, like this one game, this great game. Because I remember when it came out for Nintendo, my grandmother actually got it for me. And it was like $50 NES. That's back in whenever years, and this game was just on point for things. Spy bombs and save for arrows because I do have a bow. And again, if you missed the first half of our video, we did try out the Horchata times peach crescendo hash. Really good. Really tasty. But oh, they got me. I think we're gonna call it for right now. We're gonna be back later. That we will. Let's go and save right there. Thank you, everybody. Have yourself a great night. I'll be back later. Versace Stoner out.